There is a story of a man named Daniel. For many weeks, he found himself waking up at almost the exact same time every single night, 3:30 in the morning. His eyes would suddenly open, and though the world around him was silent, he felt strangely awake, almost as if something unseen had gently tapped on his shoulder. At first, he thought it must be stress. Maybe his mind was too full of thoughts, maybe his body was restless. But the more it happened, the more he began to wonder why always at the same time. Why during the darkest, quietest part of the night, when the entire world was still asleep? If you enjoy stories like this and want to explore more hidden wisdom, make sure you subscribe and stay connected, because what comes next may open a new doorway in your own life. Daniel's experience is more common than you might think. Across the world, in different countries, cultures, and traditions, countless people report the same mysterious event. They wake up between 3 and 5 in the morning, wide awake, sometimes even restless, with no alarm, no noise, no clear reason. And while science has its explanations, like the sleep cycle, stress, or digestion, spiritual traditions tell us there is something much deeper behind this mysterious hour. For centuries, this window of time has been called sacred. In ancient India, it is known as Brahma Muhurta, the time of creation, the hour of the creator. It is believed to be the most powerful time for meditation, prayer, and inner growth. In mystical traditions across the world, it is described as the moment when the veil between the human world and the spiritual world becomes thin. During these hours, energy flows differently. The air is still, the mind is quiet, and the soul can hear whispers it often misses in the noise of the day. When Daniel finally leaned into this strange calling, instead of fighting it, he began to sit in silence. He would light a small candle, close his eyes, and breathe. At first, nothing seemed different. But slowly, something began to shift. His thoughts grew calmer. His feelings became clearer. And in those silent hours, he felt guided, as if the universe itself had been waiting for him to listen. This is the gift of waking at that mysterious hour. It is not just random. It may be your soul trying to reach you. Many spiritual teachers say that when we wake up around 3 or 4 in the morning, it is a sign that higher energies are knocking, asking us to pay attention. It can be an invitation to release old emotions, to find clarity, or to step onto a new path of purpose. Some traditions link these hours to the lungs, the organs of breath and release. Waking at this time may mean your body and spirit are urging you to let go of grief, to exhale old pain, to forgive what has been heavy on your heart. Other traditions see it as a signal from your higher self, the part of you that already knows the way forward, whispering, "Wake up. You are ready for more." Think about it. How often in your daily life do you pause in silence? How often do you allow yourself to be still, without distraction, without the noise of phones, conversations, and obligations? Between 3 and 5 in the morning, silence is natural. It wraps itself around you. And in that silence, your soul feels safe enough to speak. So if you find yourself waking up again and again at this hour, do not be frustrated. Do not rush to check your phone or force yourself back to sleep. Instead, see it as an invitation. Sit quietly, even if only for a few minutes. Place your hand on your heart. Breathe slowly and deeply. And simply ask, what am I being shown right now? You may notice that thoughts arise. Sometimes it will be a memory, sometimes an idea, sometimes just a feeling of peace. These are not accidents. They are messages. The more you listen, the more you will understand. Daniel's life began to transform. He stopped fearing those early hours. He began to look forward to them. They became his time of communion, a sacred appointment with himself and the universe. Over weeks and months, his stress lessened. His choices became clearer. And he felt more connected to his purpose than ever before. Imagine if you could use this mysterious hour the same way. Not as a curse of sleeplessness, but as a gift of awakening. A natural reset when your body, mind, and spirit align. If you try this even for a few days, you may notice small changes. A sense of calm that stays with you during the day. More clarity in your thoughts. Even deeper rest when you return to sleep. And with time, You may begin to feel that waking up at this hour was never a disturbance. It was always a calling. So, the next time your eyes open between 3 and 5 in the morning, don't ignore it. Don't treat it as random. Pause. Breathe. Listen. It may be the universe knocking gently on your door. It may be your higher self asking you to awaken. It may be the beginning of something beautiful, a transformation waiting to unfold. And before we close, if these words have touched your heart, take a moment to support this journey. Like this video if it spoke to you, and subscribe so you don't miss the next story and reflection. Remember, your awakening is not an accident. It is a sign. It is a beginning. And it is happening right now.